What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to episode, what episode is this? I think it's episode 5, let me check. I think it's episode 5, season 6, possibly. I haven't recorded in a few days. It is episode 5, okay. No uploads yesterday because as I'm sure you guys know, I mentioned it last week, I was at the FA Cup final and I ended up staying in London and I didn't even sleep and came home at 10 AM the following day. So Sunday was a bit of a write-off and honestly I wasn't really in the mood to record on Monday. So I only had enough videos prepared for Saturday and Sunday, so no Monday video for you guys. But we are back today and we've got some exciting stuff going on with the save. Hopefully we can rescue our season a little bit because last time you saw us we were in bad shakes. But we have some enormous games coming up, so let's roll the intro and let's get into it. Right, so if you guys don't remember, this is the league table. We are 6 points off top 4, which is quite disastrous in all honesty, but, well, we've got 2 of our hardest games of the season. We're about to play against first and second with Spartak Moscow and Zenit. After that, though, we do play against 3 horrific teams, so if we can get 4 points maybe, we're sorted, but that's a big if. Something quite exciting that did happen, though, sponsorship-wise, we had 2 sponsorship deals since you guys last saw it, so on the... What were the 2 dates? This one, and I forgot to mention that one. So the 1st of February, and then the 1st of May just yesterday, we had two huge one-off sponsorship deals. We'll see on this one, they ended up telling us we can have 100% of our of the money, and the sponsorship deal is right here. That's a £20 million one with a TV company. I don't think the other one will show, but that now means our finances, they're perfect. So next season, should we keep our job, we will have a lot of money to spend, hopefully, and hopefully we can do some big stuff with the club. That is if we can get them into Europa League and kind of save our season. The board, they're not too happy. 41%, I didn't reach that. I didn't really do what they wanted us to do. If we look here, board, it's stable, but it could be better. Transfers, squad harmony, they're really happy with. What are the philosophies they wanted us to do? They wanted me to sign first team youngsters. I mean, I was trying to do that, to be fair. Who did? I mean, technically didn't end up doing it. We bought Sane and Murillo. And that guy's like 23, first team youngster. Sane's 24 when we signed him. Okay, well, I did try. Anyway, we have some really hard games. So I haven't looked at the squad yet. I'm going to quickly play around with the squad for a sec, and then we'll get into the game. We are going to try this narrow formation again and just hope the team will deliver. Okay, right. We're sticking with the exact same lineup, the usual thing. If we get to like half time and the team aren't performing, then I don't know what we're going to do. We are going to go in on control though. We're at home. We should be winning this game, hopefully. I mean, we're massive underdogs, but we're at home to a side that we want to be competing with. So, I don't know. We can hope for the best. It's clear what we need to do in the summer. We need to buy fullbacks. And then try and bed in some of our signings. Maybe look at changing the formation again with to utilise all the wingers that we signed. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? If we can get some points today, I'll be happy. I'll take 1 point against Spartak, provided we beat Zenit. But this is the home game of the 2. I don't think the Zenit one's at home. So I don't know. We can't lose this game. That's for sure. Whatever happens, we can't lose. I feel like this is a game where Tielemans is going to step up. But Demin in the box now, gets his shot away. It's 1-0. Massive goal. That is huge for us. As things stand, Terek haven't played their game, so there's still a chance for them to drop points. But, imagine if we... Remember that game last episode where we dropped against Krasnodar in like the 90th minute. Oh, imagine if we hadn't done that. But it's a great start. The highlights aren't loading yet, but as you can see in the top left-hand corner, shots-wise, we've had the dominant. I know we're only 6 minutes in, but we've had all the shots. We've had 67% possession, and Demin did really well to get away from his man here. A lovely little touch there, and poked it into the bottom left-hand corner. It's like the FA Cup final. Goal in the first 6 minutes. Lovely stuff. Oh, boys, it was unreal. It was unreal. It's my 3rd FA Cup final, and we've won all 3, but I think that might have been my favourite one. It was a fantastic day. A very good day. But Tielemans plays it to Alenya. Now it's at Lucas Alario, cut inside to Djorkaev. Another thing as well, I do want to say, as always, you guys have been absolutely unreal in the comments. I know these videos only get like 2k views. Ilario in the box, oh, sky's it. When I compare that to, like, if you think about my main channel, for example, this weekend I had a video get like 150k views, and I'd be even now. Oh, they've got the ball to Quincy Promes. They put it in the box. They've equalised. But even now, like a few days on, those videos are still getting 2,000 views in like an hour. So to think that this Journeyman save gets that in total, I don't know. I just enjoy it so much. So the only reason that I'm keeping going with this is for the support you guys have been giving. So thank you very much for that. I do enjoy it. And like I said, I could be getting a lot more views doing other stuff on my main channel. We've hit the post. But yeah, I just, seriously, thank you guys. It does mean a lot, the support you show on this series. Doesn't make me, like, it's not, I don't do it for money. I do it because I enjoy it. And I really do appreciate all the support you guys are giving. Looking at the stats, it's unreal that we're not winning. Spartak Moscow have managed 1 shot on target. Cars are driving past being noisy as always. In fact, I think that was a bust. They've managed 1 shot on target. We've had 17 shots and 60% possession. Hopefully we can get a second, because if this ends up being a draw, oh, I will be fuming. If we don't win this game with those stats, bad stuff. There's 28 minutes left to go. Spartak have still only had 2 shots. We need to capitalise on this pressure. Who shall I bring in the middle? I'm deciding between... Oh, it's going to have to be Vitinho, isn't it? Do I go... I'm going to go crazy here, guys. I'm going to risk losing the game, bring on some wingers, and just really push for the win here. I've got something in my eye now. I don't know if it was the best idea to do so, but... wow, I've really got something in my eye. That's annoying. But yeah, I don't know. I want us to just go ham on this. Bring on better wingers. I know the system was working, but let's just take off any defensive players in the midfield and try and get a win. Gui Louis plays it to Vitinho, who's just come on. He's full of fresh legs here. That is an absolute run with some purpose. He's beaten about 15 players in the process, and Demin gets his 2nd goal of the game. That is absolutely massive. And on that note, I'm going to switch us to like a standard 4-4-2 now, to just have a little bit more... I don't know how to word it. Just a bit more caution in the side. Bring them back a little bit. Make it a neater 4-4-2 rather than being so far forward. But fantastic run from Vitinho. He made that goal. Great substitution. I mean, the system works fantastically. It's just a shame we can't fit Vitinho into it normally, because he has been very good for us this year. But Yuri Demin is stepping up where I wanted to call him Carlos Alario, where Lucas Alario has been kind of fading as of late. Since his injury, he's really not been good. But there's a highlight now. Spartak Moscow have the ball. Looking at those stats, if they were to go on and equalise, I've got like a lump in my throat here. If they go on to equalise, I will be fuming. Zeloise has scored a worldie. I'm fed up with this happening, guys. We keep dominating teams and conceding ridiculous long shots. They haven't had a half chance, a clear-cut chance, and it's 2-2. It's just... oh, it's so frustrating. The same thing happened against Kuban Krasnodar. Look at these stats. I'm going to try and zoom in on this now for you, just to really let you know how angry I am. Look at this. Look at that, right? We're not going to continue the game until we've looked through this. We've completed double their passes. Shots over 5 times as many, 6 times as many shots. Chances, we've had 5 half chances, 1 clear-cut chance. They've not had... oh. Just annoying, isn't it? If we don't go on to win this, I'll be so upset. I really will. I really will. Absolutely deserve to win the game without a shadow of a doubt, and we've choked it. I'm dropping Lucas Alario for the next game as well. I'm just fed up. Come on, 88th minute. There's a highlight. Tielemans on the edge of the box. It's fallen to the substitute. Vitinho. It's cleared. They're on the counter-attack. Goncalves to Zeloise. Goncalves. I don't know how you say that. That little wiggly C. I don't know how you say it. But that looks like game over. Unbelievable. I don't know what to say, guys. It's happened again and again and again. That should have put us on 40 points and we're in a good situation. Ah, oh, look at those, man. It's just so heartbreaking. If I look at our schedule, draws after draws after draws. If we just look at these last 3 games, this one against Lokomotiv Moscow, match stats, we had 26 shots to 7. We dominated the game. That should have been ours. 26 to 7. So that's 2 points dropped. Then we look at Rubin Kazan, away from home again. That game was a little bit closer. I mean, we did okay to get a draw there. I feel like there was another one as well. I can't remember where it was. But Spartak Moscow, again, that one right there. That should have been 4 more points, 4 extra points there. We're on 42 and we're laughing. We're right in amongst it. But nope, we are now in a horrible, horrible situation where it could get very, very tricky. I don't know if 5th could possibly get it, though. Teams placed 4th and 5th qualify for the 3rd qualifying round, depending on the winner of the Russian Cup. It's Terek versus Rubin Kazan. Okay. We want whoever finishes 4th out of those 2 to win the cup. Terek, ideally, and then we need to try and finish 5th. It's going to be a tall order. Who knows? We got a big game against Zenit coming up. Right, I said I was going to make a big change for this episode, so it's happening. Alexandra Tigomirov. I don't know how you say his name. He's coming on. And I tell you what, I'm going to play 2 complete forwards, 1 support, 1 attack. I don't know if it'll pay off or not, but that's what I want to do. I want to give this youngster a go. His finishing's already gone up 1. He's got some good potential. He could come on to be a good player whenever he's been called upon. Well, in the Europa... Right, let's look at his stats in depth. In the Europa League, he started 1, 4 off the bench, scored 3. He hasn't scored in the league, but he's not had a start. He's had 1 cup start and 1 Europa League start. Let's give him a game. Let's give him a start. Against a really good team, probably a bad idea. But if it comes to it, we'll bring on Lucas Ilario at half-time. If he's under like a 6.6, we'll do it. But I'm going to actually show you guys Ilario's form just to really show how bad he has been. Now, if we're looking here, if we look at his last however many games this is, 6.3, 6.9. To be fair, he did have a good game against Lokomotiv Moscow and he got a goal and assist. 6.6, 6.8, 7.0, 6.6, then 2 out for injury, 6.4, 6.4, 6.3, 6.4, 6.5, 6.6. So basically, the last 3 months, he has got 3 goals in 13, 14 games. Really, really poor form considering how fantastic he was when I first took over. He got Player of the Month. So we're going to drop him and see if it goes, if it works. If it works, happy days. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but what's the worst that could happen? We lose and get sacked, right? Terek drew their game by the looks of things. Terek play against Rubin Kazan. So we want Terek to win the cup final, I think. But we need to win this game. If we can get up to 5th and sneak it, possibly. And we've scored. Sorry, I just read a text and then unpaused the game. And I forgot I was like recording then. I just blanked out. Massive goal here. Once again, we are dominating against the team in 2nd. Why couldn't we be doing this all season? But can we go on to make it count? That is the important thing. Gui Louis heads it across, and I believe the other centre-back, or it might have gone down as no goal. In fact, I don't think it might have gone straight in from Gui Louis. It was a bit of a weird one. But it has gone down as his goal. 1-0 at half-time. Zenit haven't had a shot. They've had 42% possession. The change in system, it's worked. It's clear that in the summer, we need to improve our fullbacks. We have got a good wonder kid fullback, so maybe the right back can stay. But we need a new left back, that's for sure. We need to replace Bogdanov. But exciting times. We're looking very good. We just need to keep this form going. That's all it's about. And knowing our luck, they'll have 1 shot this game and probably score it. So, we need to keep it going. Yuri Tielemans plays it to Djorkaev, to Demin. A few people told me that's not how you pronounce his name, and it's Zakaev. I'm sure I remember during, like, Euros or something like that, there was a big deal out of the fact you pronounce it Djorkaev. So, I'm going to keep saying it. I'm sure the comments are now going to be telling me how wrong I am, but I'm just going to keep saying it anyway. Ilario's coming on for the last half hour, and that's going to be it for now. I'm not going to make any more changes. This is what cheers me up with the defensive side of things, is if this guy can come good. Look at that potential. And this guy can be the backup, Bogdanov. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this team. But I did say if our Russian striker was having a bad game, he'll come off. He's on a 6.5, so he will be coming off. Djorkaev plays it to Yuri Tielemans, who's on the edge of the box. Plays it back to him. 2-0, 70th minute. You'd like to think that is the game done and dusted. That leaves us 2 points behind 5th and 3 points behind 4th. The problem being both teams have games in hand. But Rostov, Terek both on 44 and Lokomotiv Moscow on 43. If they can lose a game and we maintain a bit of form, well, they need to lose 2 games now. It's possible, and I can't see us losing for the rest of the season now unless we have an absolute ridiculous collapse, which I'm hoping does not happen. We're gonna take off Yuri Tielemans for the last 5 minutes, and I'm gonna bring on Pontus Wernbloom. In fact, no, we're gonna take off Gai for Mohamed El Neni. There we go. Viva El Neni. Oh, it's so many games. If we just hadn't bottled it, we'd be laughing. Just think, the game against Spartak, the one against Lokomotiv Moscow, whoever it was that got the last minute goal. Just add 2 points from either of those games, and we're in great shakes. But we did what we needed to do. I tell you what, 4 points from those 2 games, I'll take it. I'm not going to end the episode there, though. I kind of want to keep going. How many games have we got left? We've got 3 games. I am going to end the episode there, but the next episode is going to be all 3 of those games, alright? So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We are on quite a good bit of form technically. We've only lost 1 in like 10 games, but we need to carry on winning for the remainder of the season. We've got 2 home games against pretty easy opposition, and Cuban, yeah, that is Cuban Krasnodar. That's who we finished the season off against, and other, I mean, they don't really have any good players, do they? Miguel Veloso is the only one I flipping recognise, so I think we should be alright. We've got hope for the rest of the results to go our way. In fact, I'm going to have a look at Sunday, and that'll set us up for the last 3 games of the season for the next episode. If you guys have enjoyed it though, like I said, don't forget to smash that like button. I think this will be a shorter episode. I don't know if I should stop and go edit it now. I probably should, but I want to finish the season, so I don't think I'm going to. But like I said, if you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Hopefully we can see the results now, and fingers crossed there have been some losses in that top 4. If there's a team in the top 4 on 44 points still, well, Terek haven't played. Rostov won. Lokomotiv Moscow lost, though. So that means we're 2 points away from there, with Rubin Kazan and Terek playing in the cup final. It's going to get very interesting. Kennedy, in talks for winning awards. We flipping brought him to that club, and he's done amazing jobs. Right, let's end the episode. See you later, guys. Bye.